Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Welcome to Target Lock TV, and I am Simon. With me today, I have Sverre Bakkeli. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on again.
No problem. You're always welcome.
Oh, you are too kind.
With us today, we also have our silent partner, Mikael, who's helping us out with overlays, and we have two combatants. We have Ronny and we have Torbjørn. And Sverre, do you think you could start with going through? Shall we start with Torbjørn's list?
Yeah, let's do that. It's a real Thai V1 orgy here today. Torbjørn he's got 5 Inquisitors. All of them has Foresight, and Foresight, as you know, is a force ability that allows you to get a bonus attack on an enemy ship that executes a maneuver and lands in your bullseye. And you can then spend one of your force to get a free attack, 2 dice attack, range 1 to 3. So basically he's got less ties than his opponents, but at the same time that Foresight ability might add up for that offense. And of course, we all know Inquisitors are rudely undercosted and effective on the table right now, with that force making them very hard to take down in combat.
Yes, indeed. And on the other side, we have also Thai advances, but even more of them.
Yeah, you got 7. Ron is running 7 Thai. What are they called? The Barons? Yeah, the Barons of the Empire. 2 of them with the tracer missiles.
Mm-hmm.
That when you fire them and they hit, every single friendly ship within range 3 of the target ship gets a free target lock. So this is really gonna settle the age-old question: quantity over quality. What's gonna be best in the V1 department here?
Awesomes. So we have a soft start, at least. Ronny is splitting up the swarm into 2 groups, and Torbjørn is keeping it together. Do you think?
Yeah, it's a bit.
This looks a little bit scary actually, because the group with only 3 Inquisitors.
Yeah, they could easily get caught out if he goes too fast in and is not able to maneuver his backup force. I mean, he's trying for that classic hammer and anvil tactic.
Yeah.
And it could work, but then again, if Torbjørn gets to concentrate 5 ships on 3, things can get pretty ugly, or at least very Vern's dependent from Ronny's side here. But we'll see. I mean, also, I don't really like his positioning because he's going to be stuck with the asteroids there in the middle. So I think right now, Torbjørn has the maneuverable upper hand.
Yeah. And both players brought asteroids to this battle as well.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised about that. I would think that the Iron Clouds would be safer, and also enable the player to use that to his advantage defensive-wise, making these ships even harder to kill. Yeah. I like that hard one. That is good. That's clever thinking on Ronny's part. Stall up a bit, back up, and let both his groups get in there at the same time. That's really good.
I'd say it's necessary as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is actually a part of the Echo Squadron team championship.
Yes, it is. It's we talked about that a little bit last time we were commenting together here, and traditionally in here in Norway we've always had a yearly team championship tournament. Normally, you know, in the flesh, but now we've had just 3 rounds, so it's really watered down, 1 round per week, and this is the final round. So both Toby and Ronny here is currently sitting at 2.0 in individual victories, and their team is again, currently they're literally playing the northern matches right now. I think Toby's team is down 1. So for Toby's team to advance and compete for second place in the tournament, he needs to win this game. And also, if he wants to have the glory of going 3-0 individual victories, then he needs to win this as well. So both players really have something on the line here. And for my team, the Cobra Kais, shout out to them, they are playing our last match. So we're in this round we're 1-1, and this current round of the game being played right now is going to decide if my team wins the whole tournament or if we end up in 4th place because we got miserable MOE. Oh yeah. So, but I'll try to focus primarily on this game here, and not sneak on the play-by-play I'm getting from my other teammates.
Yeah. And that was round 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how many rounds they can squeeze out.
Yeah.
So far they're actually playing pretty fast for that many ships, but I think when they start closing in and you're gonna have to make decisions on positioning and blocking and all that kind of stuff, then we're gonna see time slow down a bit. And Ronny is the first player, right? So he moves first, which could be an advantage in this matchup since both players only have ships on I3.
Yeah. So Ronny's got 7 I3s and Torbjørn's got 5 I3s with.
Yeah, and the force, I mean, the expression force multiplier is really gonna come into play here, I think. that extra force is gonna enable Torbjørn to really be able to see what he needs to do, offense or defense. And again, I've played against V1 so many times, and I hate them with a vengeance due to, maybe even more, I hate them than Bosk. But the but that extra force is just so durable.
Yeah, it's almost like facing off a separatist swarm with their sharing calculates time.
Yeah, true that. We'll see how many times that foresight ability will trigger. I know that Ronny considered going first primarily to be able to more easily avoid those bullseyes that Torbjørn sets up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that allows Torbjørn more information in order to conserve the force, or use it on the defense or the offense, since he shoots second.
Yes. Foresight is a powerful ability, as long as you get it to work for you.
That is true. Well, what a lot of people don't know is that you can actually use that, or don't think about it, you can actually use it as a secondary weapon.
And
since it has...
and it's... It is a... I lost the word for it, but it's got that symbol of a torpedo or a...
Yeah, it's ordnance.
Ordnance. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you deny the opponent the range 3 bonus as well.
Yeah.
When shot.
That is true. So if you shoot with your Inquisitor at range 3 anyway, then why not use that? And also, it doesn't specify that you have to use your force token when using it as a secondary weapon. So basically you can just fire that away and you change one eye result to a hit for free, so you can save that force for defense.
There you go.
So it's very powerful.
Let's see, the players are starting to move the ships.
So I guess we're seeing banks in, and then the hard turns.
Yes.
And we're gonna have the roundabout jousts.
Let's see. Ronny is doing the barrel rolls here. He wants to avoid the the straight line of the bullseyes.
Yeah, that is true. Could be a good move.
Let's see, we got thread tracers on a red and yellow Baron of the Empire. So blue is going forward, clears the stress.
So barrel focus.
Or maybe a boost to get behind the rock.
That could also be good, because he'll have at least one more round before shooting really starts. So yeah, he could boost up there and then next round turn hard in and get behind Torbjørn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that better.
Because brown and green could also go straight forward.
Absolutely. They go 5 straight and then
boost.
Boost in. Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's a better play than turning in.
Well, thank you.
No, you're most welcome. I'm not the Empire player I once was.
I was playing a game earlier today and I just realized that I've been streaming too much and playing too little.
Yeah, that's the bane. That's the bane of online playing. There you go, there's the boosts. They should be able to get a shot off through the rocks as well, though, and you never know. I mean, if it's one thing that I've come to learn is that those 2 dice shots, you know, they plink in damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I actually thought that blue would have boosted to the right, but we'll see.
Yeah, the right would probably be better, and then just accept that you need an extra turn to get in. And I think that's the hallmark of a really good player, to be able to be patient enough to say that, okay, I'll forgo this shot because it probably won't amount to anything, and by next round my position will be that much stronger. So a lot of more inexperienced players, they will chase that shot above positioning.
Yeah. That's an evade.
That is an evade, yeah. And he can afford to. I mean, he's got the focus.
Yeah.
So, and since Ronny shoots first, then, you know, he doesn't really care. He's not expecting to get any damage in now, and being able to avoid taking anything is going to be a better choice.
So I'm actually gonna go in and have a look from top down, just to see it from an angle. Yeah, so that's barrels on black, or on grey and on orange.
I think the biggest challenge for these players is going to be after next round, when they're all mixed up, to remember which colors are which here, so they don't plot in maneuvers for ships that are not theirs.
Checking for shots here.
Right, so 2 targets.
Yeah, that's a range 3 on.
Yeah, turquoise unobstructed.
So that's hit crit on. Oh yeah, there are rerolls.
Yeah, there you go. Ah, poor Ronny. That sucks. Yeah, it didn't matter anyway. Yep.
grey. 1 hit. Does he spend force maybe? No, spend the force. Spend the force.
Yeah.
He spends the focus. Now the tables are turned. That's black on blue.
Yeah, shouldn't be able to get anything in there. Range 3, obstructed, 5 dice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's evaded. And it's orange. Range 3, do you think he'll use his... yeah. The foresight?
Foresight is the best option there, yeah.
So that's 1 hit.
Reroll in the box, that's good. Oh.
Expands the focus. Cancel out that hit.
Yeah, this is also shows the strength of shooting second here. Because Ronny can't afford to spend his modifiers too much.
2 hits. And 1 go through. So blue is down 1.
First shield.
This is teal or turquoise. I think he'll go for the... yeah, blue.
He's a little bit, difficult to get in, but I think the conventional wisdom says you fire at the same target.
Yeah. Dead in the water. This is green on blue. Range 2. Obstructed. Force modifiers for 1 hit. And that's a lot of evades.
Yeah, it's so hard to get damage through on these ships with only 2 red dice. You really need some bad variance on the opponent's part. And I think that's one of the issues that I have with the state of X-Wing right now, that the cheapness of the high agility, low health ships that allows you to spam and make lists like that. And I'm not, complaining. I'm running a stick swarm myself in the team tournament, and it's just a terrible thing to put your opponent through if they have like a 2 or 3 ship list.
Yep. It is awful.
It is, yeah, it is.
But yeah, it's been a big part of the discussion on the Swedish X-Wing forum as well. Just the cheapness of the generics.
Yeah, and I know a lot of top players around the world were expecting the generics with high IG to be buffed up a little bit points wise, and they were surprised when the FOs and the sticks and the Inquisitors remained where they were. So I think we're stuck with the swarm meta for a long time, and looking at the tournaments that have been last couple of weeks, the GSP tournaments and the one down in Germany, there's a lot of swarminess out there now.
Well, we got through the first round of shooting and we only lost 1 shield. How about that?
Yeah, I think that is to be expected. But now the next round we'll see them mixing this up, and here's Ronny's time or possibility to get in some good blocks and set up some potential focus fire here. And then, if you can strip 1 or 2 force off a block ship, then you got a chance. But if he spreads them out too much now, I think that's gonna be that's going to be a problem. But then again, both players have a little bit of spread here, so I don't think you're going to see that much concentrated fire on the middle part of the board. Maybe against the teal and the green one.
Yeah.
So I guess blue on Ronny's part, 3 forward, 4 forward, blocking that. Green just slides in towards the middle, and his hammer just moves 2 or 3 forward. And lets red do the blocking on Torbjørn's green and turquoise.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get in there in a great old fuzzball and just see what happens. But they're quick, I'll give them that.
Yeah.
A little bit of last second redeciding here.
Yeah. I feel with the players.
When you got 7 ships, it's so hard to remember well, this one needs to go first and then barrel before that one moves, and you make one mistake and you all of a sudden you have 4 ships that are blocked. So
There's a lot of angst going on when you're facing off either of these lists.
Boost forward with red should be good. Or boost right and then a focus.
Do a little bit of blocking.
Yeah. And for Torbjørn, it's 50-50. Does he go fast? Does he go slow? And there you go, the foresights. You go foresights.
So that's 1 hit. And there's no... there's only 2 dice.
Only 2 dice.
No,
and you
it's
can only...
3 dice. Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, the
base dice,
defense.
Yeah.
Yes, the defense dice are regular.
But that's,
2 more, and then he can change that eye to a hit for free.
Yeah.
Since it's baked into the cost, and there you go. That is the strength of foresight.
So that's 2
That
shields
is
and
half points.
On red.
No bullseye there, but that shows off perfectly the strength of having an ability that allows you to shoot before the other ship gets a modifier.
Yeah. So now the red at least gets to an action.
And the slowest these things can move forward are 2, so if he stays where he is, he knows he's at least going to block the green one.
Yeah.
If he boosts in, he probably blocks turquoise if he moves slow. But yeah,
if he blocks the green one, he might block the black one as well.
True. Then again, maybe
On the rocks.
Only had the 2 forward. That is, 3 forward should have been the obvious choice there, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is bad. Doesn't have to be critical. I mean, he'll probably block at least one of the ships there. But still.
Do you think they're discussing if it's on the rock or not, or do you think they're laughing about it?
Well, I don't think there's much to discuss, but yeah, they might be laughing. I think it might have been Ronny, I'd be crying, but maybe that's talking about the foresights. Yeah,
foresights.
So he's got 2 ships shooting foresight at him now.
Well, he's got plenty of chips. Don't worry.
Yeah, that is true. He doesn't care. Did he roll for the rock? Maybe he does that afterwards. Oh, there you go. Foresight doing work.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have points on blue as well.
Oh, that's 1 hit. And that's 1 hit in.
It's gotta feel bad.
Yep.
And there's the dice for the rock, and oh, safe.
Keeps the stress, yeah. And it bumps the last one.
Yeah, that is a bit strange why he wanted to keep the stress. I think it would be better to just go forward and then boost in and get your focus boost and then stress if he wants to have the arcs on target.
Yeah. Hindsight is 2020.
Being able to watch this and be commentary is like, we know everything. We got all the solutions.
Yeah. So that's gray going past blue.
Oh yeah. Boost, focus. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. That's really nice.
I think he even avoided he might have avoided the arc from green there as well. I'm not sure,
Yeah,
but
it's gonna be close. But I actually, yeah, I'm concurring on that one. I think that's out by a couple of pixels, and I think he would barrel down and try to get the kill shot on blue. Nah, that put him in a bad position. I think he actually has arc on blue where he is now.
yeah.
Well, he could barrel in and then do a hard turn next round. Yeah, he'll be fine.
Focus barrel. Oh.
Oy. So he was expecting to be blocked, and that's, it's okay, but at the same time, well, he has 2 ships now that will not fire on anything but blue.
Yeah.
Or maybe he shoots blue with green and then orange can do whatever, but still puts him at a slight disadvantage if he turns in with his other ships as well. Yeah.
You think you wanna... Tough choice.
Yeah, the barrel is blocked, or is it? Could he squeeze it in there?
No, I don't think so.
No, me neither. That's gonna be too...
We can try, but
Yeah, it might.
he'll lose in the end.
Yeah, you can always try. But yeah, that's not a good position to be in for next round. I think you could do a hard one right next round and get out of that asteroid, but the danger of being blocked there is really good. I'm sure Ronny wishes he didn't just go with the white bank now.
Yeah. Got about 45 minutes left on the clock, and Torbjørn is in the lead with 29 points.
Yeah, that's all. It's all foresight.
Yeah.
Torbjørn is really thinking about that barrel roll. And is he going for it? He's going for it.
He should have used the new-ish function. Oh, he barreled up.
That way.
Oh,
all right.
yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, so he clears some space for black. Have you tried out the new proxy function on the dial where you can get the ship ghost?
Oh no, I've seen that. I'm an old man. I don't do EDB. I struggle online as it is, and all these new functions are just making me grumpy. I just learned one thing, and then Eric and his team, introduce something new and fancy, and I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. Just give me the old stuff.
Yeah.
No, but it's really good, and I don't think they get enough credit for the work that they put in developing this. I mean, obviously there's more people, but I know that my gaming nemesis Eric Munte is one of the Norwegian guys working hard on this, and I don't think we can undervalue or praise him enough for the effort that they put in for the community.
No, I can't say anything but just agreeing with you, and it's just an amazing job that they've done, and I think, this is my own opinion, but I think that TTS and somewhat Vassal saved X-Wing during this year of pandemic.
Absolutely. I think that is true, and it's kind of also thanks to guys like you who do the time and put up the streams that people can watch. So kudos to you too, Simon.
This is what people who aren't good enough to play do to stay in the game.
I told my girlfriend I was gonna start commentating here, and she looked at me and she asked, "Well, isn't that what the has-beens always end up doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, thanks."
No. All
right, we got shots. We got shots.
Let's hit crit into teal and bend his force.
And that's his last force this round. Everyone else has already used it on foresight.
Oh, did you see if he shot with the thread tracers?
Yeah, that's a good thing. No, I didn't. Let's see. He used thread tracers from red. Yeah.
So this is one hit going into two, and it's one evade. Yeah. Brown on teal.
Brown on teal, yeah.
Spends focus for 2. And
all the evades.
Oh.
Yeah. You gotta hate these ships. I mean, really.
Yeah. Yellow on teal. That's 1 crit. And 1 evade. Range 1. Oh. No token, yeah. So that's 1 crit.
Keeps getting those weights, yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't even spent his focus yet.
I think it's really... I think Ronny's gonna kick himself now for being able to move first and still not have any modifiers.
Let's hit crit.
It's gotta go in. I mean, it's gotta...
There we
there you go.
So 1 shield on
One shield. So that pretty much is everyone shooting, and he got 1 shield.
Sorry for laughing.
No, but this is what you get. I mean,
yeah.
tie on tie action. This is what you get. It's all down to variance and flying. And in this case here, variance has been good to Toby, and Ronny has been flying a bit unfortunate so far.
So let's see. Will there be a revenge shot here? Probably, but on who?
Well, there's only 1 ship shooting at blue, so he could make it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's... Well, he still needs that 1 evade, and he hasn't been... Oh, there you go. Good. Good on him. Good on him. I think what Ronny needs to do now is not tilt. I mean, if I'd been in his shoes, I'd be feeling the fact that I couldn't get anything in. And that's... If you start going down that slope, then, you know, you make bad decisions. So if he can just stay cool and think, alright, fine, I'm not getting much in, but if he doesn't lose any more ships this round, he can still claw his way back. It's anyone's game yet.
This is shot on green. 1 hit. Oh. Spends the focus.
Spends the focus, yeah. So, turquoise into brown? No, pink, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, he could shoot red, of course. Yeah, red is shield down, so red would be the...
Red's got a force. Hello, a focus token.
Yeah. Right, going into pink.
Yeah. Oh, that's range 1. So, another die.
Yeah, should be. Alright, takes shield. Maybe he shot with foresight, using that as a secondary weapon.
Yeah.
Because that would allow him to modify 1 dice even if he doesn't have any force or focus.
Yeah.
And safe. So he lost 1 shield and Toby lost 1 shield.
Yeah.
Oh, the excitement of ties on ties.
Well, now now is where they start to bump into each other.
Oh yeah, this round is gonna be messy. So it's just half an hour left, a little bit over half an hour. 2 more rounds, do you think, Simon? 3?
Yeah, I think 3 rounds actually.
Yeah. So while they set up their moves, how's things going with the Swedish Open? You got many people signed up?
Yeah, we just reached 50 people who signed up. There's more space. If you'd like to join, you should do it right now. Fill out the form. You can find the information and the link for the application form in the show notes of the stream. We actually got the pictures of the loot today. Nice templates and template trays. We got some cool looking t-shirts and some nice tokens for our top players.
I gotta say, those templates were really, really nice.
Thank you. They're awesome if you're Swedish or Ukrainian, as Johan said.
No, if I were lucky enough to partake and win that, I would flaunt it, regardless of nation. But I think you should have extra prizes, pictures of you autographed. That would be like the main, yeah.
Maybe I get some stickers done.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of stress putting on an event like this. And I got Flipster to help me out, and I got Mikael also helping me out, our producer. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice when it's over, though.
Oh, absolutely. But then you can rest on your laurels thinking that you helped the community. And I gotta say, I mean, you got some great commentators lined up as well. And I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about Max Brooks.
Yeah, we got Max Brooks. He's actually commentating round 6 on the Saturday, and also the finals. He'll be back on the Sunday to do the finals.
Oh, that's great.
We got Daniel Bauer from Germany, from the SHE X-Wing community, and we got Funbook commentating 2 games, and we got Oliver Pocknell commentating the semi-final.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, you really got a good lineup there. That sounds excellent.
Well, it's got to be entertaining. You know, I'm quite boring myself, so I need to get some interesting people on the show.
Yeah, don't sell yourself cheap, Simon.
Thank you.
And they are ready. Well, almost ready. Torbjørn is ready, and then 2 more ships for Ronny to plink in here. I don't see the mental capacity you need to have to run lists like this over 6 games in a tournament is grueling.
Yeah, no, it's also a part to consider.
Yeah, tournament fatigue is a real thing, and I think that goes even online. So if you want to run lists like this, because it might sound tempting, I go forward and I bump and I shoot, but if you really want to play it well, then you got to be able to keep that focus for 6 games, and that's a long time.
And also, you get quite comfy in your own home, so maybe a little bit too comfortable.
Yeah, well, you got to use facilities when you got them. Remember back in the day when we went to actual tournaments and you would stand there with people all around you. You had like 20 centimeters to place all your ships and your cards and everything, and people didn't shower and they stunk and you couldn't get food and your back hurt. And those were the days.
It sounds like exactly my setup at home.
Yeah. We're getting ready, checking dials here. All right, so what are we thinking? Just a big mess, or?
Yeah, I think blue Baron of the Empire will K-turn
Absolutely.
at this point.
Actually, I think a hard one in would be or nothing. None of the above.
No?
Yeah, 3 bank.
And
Boost.
to Baron, to focus.
Setting himself up for a better approach next round.
It's a turn.
Yeah, I like that. It's okay, and he can cover at least green, and potentially also block black if he moves in.
So this is a 2 bank.
Yeah, I don't hate it. So he's moving up there.
To focus,
As long as he can get several arcs on one target, he should be fine. And for Ronny now, it really is all about getting one of those Inquisitors out.
Yeah. So brown is turning 1 to a focus. Yellow.
Yellow's 2 bank. It's gonna bump.
Yeah.
No, he apparently had a misdial there, so he changed that back to a 1 bank. That happens sometimes.
Yeah.
You put it in and the TTS doesn't even register, and you do something completely different. And foresight again, yeah.
Yeah.
There
it
you
could.
go. There you go.
Oh. So that's 2 shields on yellow.
It's half point on yellow. I gotta admit, Toby is really getting value for money for those foresights.
Yeah.
Then straight into turquoise, so he can use his foresight as well, and also orange, perhaps.
This might sting.
Yeah. Green is still undamaged. Eager discussion about something. Alright, so foresight into green.
It's 2 hits.
Free change of the focus and
2 evades.
good. That might put turquoise at a little bit of a disadvantage here if he's blocked and his force is spent. But at the same time, there's not many shooting at him.
Ronny needs that.
Absolutely.
That's a bump into brown. We just stroking the rock with orange.
Yeah, just buzzing by. He'll have and take shots from brown there, so that's okay. Ooh, that's a nice placement from red there.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much he can do to
No, it's
get out
gonna
of
be in
range that
range
one.
one.
So yeah, take the evade and just turtle up. Of course, he's still at range 1 from pink, potentially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're waiting for teal, black to move.
Yeah, I can just imagine all the energy they're spending now mentally just to figure out, okay, if I go there, then this will bump that shape or that shape, and yep.
This bumps the white ship.
And he bumps there, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm not gonna say that any one player has had the advantage this round, but I think it's gonna be a variance here. Ronny might have a better starting point, but at the same time he needs to decide to use his modifiers before Torbjørn shoots. So
Yeah. Do you think he'll
yeah.
use the tracers here?
From red on that, no, I wouldn't do that. He needs to get points in, and at this rate, he's only gonna have two more rounds of possible shooting.
Yeah.
And he's behind with 1.5.
Oh, this is awful.
Tie
One
already.
hit.
Ugh, terrible. And of course,
One evade.
yeah, you wouldn't expect to get anything in there unless you had 3 hits and he blanked out on a couple of them.
Mm.
So yellow into gray.
Two hits.
White and
gray
force.
takes. Oh yeah, force.
Yep. That's why we hate them, remember?
There we go. There's a shot on orange, range 2. From brown.
Ooh. Keep it for defense. Oh, he's spending.
He spends it. And that's 2 evades.
Yeah. He's gotta hope now that his yellow can do half points into gray, and then maybe he can get something in on teal.
On the green one. Borderline range 1. Oh. There's
Yeah,
no
that's
point.
That's gotta feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not taking any more shots on pink there, so it doesn't matter. And then let's see. I really think he should fire into gray there, because he's still got yellow shooting in.
Yeah. To focus fire.
Yeah, he needs to get one out.
This was on black, was it?
This was on black, yeah.
Yeah. 2 hits, 2 evades.
And 2 evades, yeah.
Green here is having a shot on black as well. Oh no, he's shooting teal, yeah.
Yeah, teal has lost the one shield that Torbjørn has down, and oh, hit crits. Could be.
No.
Nope. Wow. Those dice on Torbjørn has been pretty good so far.
Mm-hmm. Gray on yellow.
Oh, so yellow already shot then. Yeah, that makes sense then. I did shoot it.
So one dies out of the box. And that's 2 hits. 2 evades.
Yep. And they can do this for days.
No, they can do this for 19 minutes.
Yeah.
After that, it's time's up.
Yep.
So let's
There
see.
you go. There you go.
3 hits on
3 hits into brown. Yeah. Remember I said he should keep that for defense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you go. Brown takes 3.
Let's have points on brown.
No ships down though.
No, that's true. That is true. But that is a perfect example of that calculation you need to do. Do you want to try to push that one hit in against a ship that is probably not going to take any damage, or do you want to have the defensive modifiers?
It's 1
Right.
crit. 1 evade.
Safe.
This is black.
Yeah, black shoots brown. He only has 1 hull left, so... Do it. Brown. Brown. Why? Going into yellow.
Yeah. And he uses force. No, that's. Oh, that's. It doesn't matter.
So it didn't really matter who shot.
There we
Alright, so that was it, and we have 16 minutes left. And right now, Torbjørn is firmly in the lead with half on 4 ships.
Yeah, that's 58 points in total.
How much is one of those Inquisitors worth?
They are 40 points, and the
Right,
barons
so-
are 30 and 28.
Yeah, so he needs to kill 1 and half 1 to catch up, and at this rate that is not looking likely.
Yeah, you need to take 3 halves.
Yeah.
That's 5 shields. If he Teal's already lost 1.
Yeah.
I'm starting to doubt we'll see that 3rd round I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's looking like this might... Well, we don't know. It's 14 minutes. We'll see. It's not going to be more than 2 more rounds. I can tell you that.
Jeg tror kanskje jeg må starte Tabletop Simulator på nytt. Det frøys.
Ja, då sätter vi på paus.
Yes.
Classic stall tactics from Torbjørn there. Psyops.
There we go. So,
Yes, sir. What do you expect for the Swedish Open in terms of lists? Obviously, you know the meta, you know the environment.
Yes. I've been trying to. Well, I've done these the streams following up the Swedish Open. Done them all Hyperspace lately, just so I would get a feel for it. But it's it's really hard to define the meta. Actually, there's not much to much data to look at. So we'll see what happens when it comes to what lists will be performing. I think we will see a lot of swarm lists, but here we go. The timer is back on. But you never know. I think we'll see some Django.
Oh, for sure.
Lists and some Sam Weasley. But I do think we'll see a lot of Tie Advanced.
Yes, absolutely. Tie Advanced and maybe variations of Tie Interceptors with the either these ships or the regular Advanced, and also lots and lots of Scum Swarms.
Yeah. I think you're right there.
The GSP qualifier, that's the same day, right?
Yeah. We do European time to start with, so you can start off in the morning if you're here in Europe, and then you can just switch over and continue through the night.
Oh, the luxury of a full day of X-Wing.
No, it's not just a full day, it's 48 hours.
Yeah, who would love to do that?
Actually, I have made a slight adjustment to the schedule on the Sunday for the Swedish Open. So we start a little bit later so that you can have breakfast with your family, and so that my American commentator can get some sleep in the morning.
That is very thoughtful of you. Perfect organizing. Let us see how far they got here now. Still a couple of ships missing dials. Torbjørn is feeling confident. He's got this in the palm of his hand, he thinks. And that's when things go wrong.
Proper dogfight.
Yeah. Oh, he's cocky now.
Yeah.
It's got to be said that Torbjørn plays a significant amount of online X-Wing. I think he's the Norwegian that has played in most tournaments this last year. He lives in a small city to the western part of Norway, where I think there's 2 guys playing X-Wing.
Mm-hmm.
So he never really had a chance to partake in the local tournament scene here, which is normally centered around the capital area. But now he's passed every single one of us in the amount of tournaments that he has played.
Frequent flyer.
Oh, he's a frequent flyer, yeah.
Yeah, we do have a few persons on the Swedish forums as well who's just playing throughout the day.
Let's see, for J. Simon.
Sorry about that. There we go. And we're back on.
Right, so green is K turning around.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna change the view. We get it from the top down.
Yeah. Oh, that's risky. That is that's foresight into brown with only one hull left. And oh yep,
One
good
hit.
work, good work. And there it is. There it is. And I gotta say, I'm not ashamed to admit it, but right now, I have no clue of which tie belongs to which player. I'll let them just move around, and then I'll sort it out afterwards. We're getting another foresight shot here to yellow.
I have might be surprised, but in our Discord chat where we have our talk, I put up a cam link so that you can see the color keys.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I know I could just look at the side there, but that's the first impression for anyone watching, just looking at this going on. I have no idea what's going on. There are ties, they're rolling dice, that's it.
Tie dice.
Yeah. Now it's Torbjørn, orange. Which one does he want to start with? Bumpin' gray. Okay.
Go green K turns. Back
Yeah.
orange.
Okay, so basically both players have spread arcs around, and I think if Ron is going to turn this round, he has to do it now. He has to get one of these off the table and not lose anything in return.
So orange on white. Oh, gray, sorry. No.
Admit it, you have no clue what's going on right now either. None whatsoever.
Here is the shot onto orange.
Alright, so red is now firing his last tracer.
Yeah.
For 2 hits. 2 hits.
Ooh,
And there it is. There it is.
finally.
So no damage, but he will get target locks for probably everyone except blue and green.
You get a target lock.
Yeah.
Oh no. Do the bicolor ID.
But he still only has 2 ships that are shooting into orange.
Mm.
So, and 6 minutes to go.
Well, a lot of things can happen.
They can, and again, we've seen it so many times. Variants will kick in, and one of these ties will blank out. And so far, it's been in Toby's favor, but that could change. It really could change.
So here is white on. Yeah. And he spends a focus for his crit.
You need to get.
That's one shield. Range 1 from yellow.
Now with target locks, so that's good.
That's a reroll out of the box. And spend that target lock.
Yeah. You have to.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hit,
There you go.
crit, crit.
Oh, that kid.
Oh,
There you go. That's it.
It's gone.
That's what we're talking about. Orion's kicking in. That is... Wow. That is huge. He still gets to shoot back though, but
Yeah.
if he can get one more shield into teal there, or then we're having a
Brown.
very close game.
So this is pink on green.
Ooh, there we go.
Crit, crit.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
reroll, reroll.
Oh,
Oh, so lucky. He's so lucky. His dice have been extremely good on the green side there.
one hit. One evade.
Yeah, we'll leave it. But that doesn't really matter. If you can get out, if you can get lucky now and get turquoise or teal out,
Yeah.
then...
So this is a long shot. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Bad.
Is that range 1? I'm not sure, but it looks like
I think it is. I think it
Yeah.
is.
with
Or
No.
not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
that's a lame throw though.
Yeah.
Ah, so that's one.
So that's half
Half
points.
points.
That's
So
half points.
He is passed, but Torbjørn hasn't shot yet.
Yeah, that is true. He needs to not lose anything here. And that's like, well, if he shoots at red's still got 2, so only 1
1, 2.
and safe.
Whew.
And he doesn't have anything. All right.
Yeah. There's no point of slowing down now, Torbjørn. It's 3 minutes left, and you're behind by 2
you just
points.
need to. Oh man, that is so close. That is actually quite exciting here again.
Yeah. So this is a range 2.
To blue, and blue only has 1 left, so
Yeah, he has a focus
Avoid.
token though. So that's 2 hits,
need a couple points here.
and
Yeah,
he spends the focus
he
for
got
2
it.
evades.
He got it. Right, so turquoise and orange should just load onto brown there and get him off the table and a little bit.
Mm. Brown still got that focus though.
He does, and it's range
Oh.
2 from
He's going
Oh.
for
going into yellow.
yeah,
I don't know about that.
yeah, but it's range 1 and
Yeah,
it's,
he doesn't have mods. That's true.
So, see, hit, focus, and another focus.
Only
One
one.
hit. He will live and
Oh yeah,
prosper.
live long even. Final shot from Torbjørn.
He's going on. Yeah,
He's got to go into.
He's doing the foresight here. Yeah.
Yep.
So hit crit.
Oh,
This is it.
safe. Oh wow.
Th-
Who
does
did
he
he
have-
shoot, by the way? Did he shoot?
He-
He shot
he-
red.
He shot red, so red is gone.
Oh, wow. Wow. And we have 36 seconds left. Are they gonna play one more round? Yeah, you gotta. Yep, they're back to dial, so they'll get one more round. Wow, that was so lucky from Torbjørn there. But it can still flip. All he has to do is get half on one of them, right?
Yeah. So that's the table time. And at this point, it's 60 points for Ronny and 73 points for Torbjørn. So he's up by 13 points.
Right.
Which actually...
At this point, again, good players would. Yeah. I'm not saying these aren't, but they might consider. But the good players now would really look at the win conditions and see, this is what I need to do. I need to shelter those, the brown and the blue, to not lose points from them, and then I need to take half and then just go all in for that. And players like me would just roam around and go every which way.
I have had the fortune of having Andreas Karlsson on a few times on the stream, and he always turns it around in the last round, last round of shooting.
That's brilliant. It's so frustrating for the opponent.
Yeah.
This has been a closer game than expected. I don't know. I actually, looking at the list going in, anything could happen, but then for a long time it seemed that Torbjørn really had the upper hand, and now, just like that, in one round, Ronny had it and then lost it again, so anything can still happen. What are we thinking? Is Torbjørn gonna run? Try to spread out and not get shot?
I'll have to locate his ships and see what the options are.
Yeah.
Let's see, so he's got a threshold of 2 on each of his ships.
Yeah.
While brown and blue only got, and pink only got 1 hit or shield as a threshold for losing points. So either if Ronny can trap one of Torbjørn's ships and just focus fire and stay defensive on the rest, or would be could easily try to run.
Yeah, he could, or at least get in the position where he doesn't take shots. 2 stressed ships on both sides, so blue and green is probably gonna just turn in. And Toby's ship is, well, I think actually 3 or 4 forward. I don't even know which one is green, no, blue on them. So yeah, bumping with that, pretty safe. His grey is probably gonna K-turn. Black is just gonna have to go forward. Turquoise probably gonna still be bumping. The risk if Torbjørn runs away now is that he doesn't get shots in and only takes shots, and as you said, two hits in will flip the game around again.
Yeah. It's a bump.
Yeah. I really think he should have tried to focus on getting mods.
Yeah. Mods will win you the game.
Absolutely. You've seen that several times in this game already with the focus.
Yeah.
Being able to... So there is foresight again into blue.
This might
Blue
hurt.
only has Blue only has one.
One hit.
Could kill him. Could kill him.
No, it's
Not
safe.
today. Blue doesn't care. Gets that important focus. Yep. Alright, so green will get shots. No. What do you think? Is that in on blue? Maybe?
No. Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, turquoise getting away. Takes the evade, has the force.
That's gonna
That is-
hurt.
Yeah, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. I think he... Ooh. Alright. This could... So, Ronny has 3 ships that will fire. Torbjørn has 2. You gotta go all in on black there.
Yeah.
With blue and green from Ronny's side. Alright, pink with a Hail Mary into turquoise. Not tail enough.
That's evaded.
Mm. Alright, it all comes down to this. Can he bring down black?
Or the gray, because get a more focused fire.
Yeah,
on-
is it gray? Yeah, the gray one, the one, the back bumper there.
Yeah.
Yep, range 1. No mods.
Who needs mods?
Yeah, praying for the dice gods here. Justice-wise, Ronny should get 3 hits here now.
Nope.
But the dice god doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. One? Yeah.
It's an average.
Of course,
roll, though.
he gets the one. Of course,
Yeah.
he gets the one. And this is it.
There we go. He should
3
have
hits. Wow! Wow!
started with the
Wow.
blue.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah.
He's
Off
got
point.
it. Wow! Oh man!
He's got shot on blue and green here. Green
Yeah.
has no tokens.
You take it on green, and then you
Right.
follow up with gray afterwards, and you get half points on green, most likely.
Yeah, blue is gonna go though, cause yeah,
Yeah.
he's got 3 shots on blue.
Oof. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
2. It's
Uh-huh,
So
still
green
good,
takes
still
1.
good. It's not half points yet. This is it. All comes down to this throw here. 3 dice, unmudded. Or no, he's got the focus. He has got the focus. Well, that force, I mean. Yeah, you gotta go into green. There's no point in doing anything else.
so
Oh,
that's force for
yeah.
3.
And
And
there you go.
uh,
Oh no! Oh no! And he pops him. And the final shot of the game, he gets it back.
yeah.
So
Green
that
is
is Torbjørn's game right there. Wow. Yeah, this really showed off the resilience and the frustration of playing against these ships.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that Foresight is the game winner for Torbjørn here. Without that one, Ronny would have had it.
No, he's got so many more attacks.
Yeah. And I think if you look back at the match, those attacks were the one that actually got damage in, so...
Yeah. Actually, yeah. You're right there. Let's see. I'm gonna jump over to the table. Would you like to join us at the players table as well?
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
Let's jump over.
Det fått med så att grønne er døde.
Hello guys.
Ja, de har ikke tatt den vekk. Men de har tatt den vekk for overlege.
So,
Ja, det har det. Og så har du half på en
you
til
are
der,
on
og
the
en
stream
til
right
der.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Amazing game to watch. So, what's
The
your
chaotic
take
game
on
to
it?
play.
Yeah. It was really close though.
It was closer than I thought it was, actually.
Yeah,
But
point-wise,
that's
yeah.
often the feeling you have when you get behind in the beginning.
Yeah, it's Ronny. You came a little bit behind from the beginning, but then you actually you got back and you turned it around with 2 points. You had the lead for a while there.
Until he started shooting them.
Shooting,
or...
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm quite upset with myself for not doing blue maneuvers with 2 of the ships on my side of the board at the approach. I'm not. It must have been some sort of brain fart doing white maneuvers there. Yeah.
Most ships have a blue 2 bank, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt watching it like you really lacked the modified shots that Torbjørn had with the force there.
Yeah, and also being able to shoot the foresight and get to focus one force when in the engagement phase was not something I had thought about beforehand.
No.
But on the Thai advanced that only has 2 attack dice anyway, that's quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
we
I
talked.
felt that. Yeah, go ahead, Sverre.
No, we talked about that during the game, and obviously foresight is the thing that made Toby win the game. Without that, he wouldn't have done half the damage he did, I think. So absolutely, and it's as you say, it's a trickery of being able to use that as a secondary weapon as well that people aren't prepared for.
and it's quite an integral part of my list. So
Yeah, it is.
this is a fun list to play against the medium base ships with one I just did die.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So-
I think for after the first engagement and the next 2 engagement, I didn't manage to get any focus fire, which was perhaps the main reason that I didn't catch him again. I think,
Yeah. it
and
was-
never got the possibility to fire with both thread tracer ships on one of his ships, which is normally necessary to get the locks against 3 agility. The modded defense dice.
So you were talking about that in the approach there that you did the white maneuvers, but is it anything that you anything else that you would have done differently?
It's a bit hard to recall the game. I felt we have been around that center
Yeah.
rock the whole time.
You will
Yeah,
have
I
to
think-
have a look at the stream and
Yeah,
you can get back to it.
I also
afterward.
think I misread him after the first engagement, because for some reason I didn't consider his possibility of turning up, where he draw the line there, up behind that rock. So focused most of my arcs up in the middle.
Mm.
And there wasn't that many ships there to shoot at, so that was perhaps a mistake on my side.
Yeah. Also, not getting off the tread tracers seemed to be fatal to what you wanted to do.
Yeah, because
also, I think also the yellow guy could have come in faster towards my list, because even if he would have died in the first engagement, everyone would have shot at the same time. And I think there might be some discussion about being first and second in this matchup.
Yeah, because I chose first to try to avoid foresight. But
at least you know where they are.
Then you know where they are, but
miss,
it's perhaps better to... I'm not sure, but maybe it's better to move second and have the possibility to reposition.
It's difficult because you would have given me tokens mostly in the bumping phase, and I really like my tokens.
Yeah,
Force and Evade is really good on this ship. So,
well, over to you then, Torbjørn. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know if I won anything, but I might have knocked Sverre down from the top of the individual ladder.
Yeah,
No, hardly.
I tried to keep the spoilers out of the
But yeah, Mikkel lost this game, so we lost this round anyways. So
yeah,
because I won the team match 2-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now my only hope is Thomas not winning his game. so at least I get one merit from this tournament. But I really like this. I really like this list, and I kind of like Ronny's list as well. It's different, but it's two different lists with two neat ships. I think there's a lot of combinations with these V1s.
Yeah, and there's a lot of V1s as well.
I'm going to try the Proton rocket version in the Sith Taker Cup. It's quite similar to the one Marcel Manzano played in the GSP tournament in the weekend.
Yeah,
that one's nasty.
Yeah, so 2 Tread Tracers and 4 Proton rockets.
Ooh.
And marksmanship. If it's extended, you can have marksmanship on the Proton rockets.
Yeah, and in extended, I played Julian Hood in the GSP events, I think, or it's the German nationals.
Yeah,
and he played the seventh sister and fifth brother list as well, and that was a really nice list as well. So I think the V1s are in quite a nice place at this point.
Yeah, they're very cost effective, at least.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try to wrap it up. I would like to thank both of you players. I would like to thank Sverre. I would like to thank Mikael Wintermark, who's helping me out today. I would like to thank Håkan, who's putting on the team event or the team tour. And I would like to welcome everyone to sign up to the Swedish Open if you have already. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
thank
you
for having us.
Thanks for letting us on the stream.
Oh, no problem. You're always welcome back. So we're gonna fade out here in a second, and thank you all people who have been watching this as well. Have a good night, and I'll see you next week.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.